And it's 97 great British pounds.
I'm looking.
That's like 120 quid.
I look at Snow. Snow kept looking straight. Snow kept looking
like, nigga, don't look at me, nigga. Don't look at me, nigga.
So this is the extra day. What is wrong with you?
In your face. I will beat you.
Where's the belt? Bring me the belt. Majority of the churches have failed. You're still failing. Yeah, you're still failing, and you don't even know what to do to fix it.
You're still trying, but you're failing.
You're failing. You don't know what to do to fix it.
That's talk to us different now, ladies and gentlemen.
Dirty. Dirty.
It's smelling. Can you smell it?
It's like Manager Jones to say, bad boy.
Do you know what it is, yeah? This week is
Bringing it back.
week, bro. What? Stop.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Do you know what? Do you know what's cool now? Yeah, it's like I don't mind tweeting from the page. I don't mind posting stuff. You know, there's people there's an audience.
Bro,
There are followers now on Twitter.
No, I think the difference now is the people that we have following us now are more responsive. Do you get me?
There's more engagement.
Engager.
Marketers, we're talking to you. Engagement.
Nah, it's been crazy, man. Now, when Shade Room said they're pushing that thing out, yeah, I was just like, yeah, long day.
Yeah, they asked for permission and all.
Permission.
Yeah.
That's the only page that actually asked for permission.
Yeah, the rest.
Let's just put it
Not
up.
like we're
not complaining though. But I'm not saying
just that goes.
Let us know.
Let us know that you posted.
You know what's funny? A podcaster that I listen to a lot. She just shared the video on her page. I was gassed.
Yeah.
Meet us after 7. Her name's just Jane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she just
Gina. Gina. Hey, Gina.
No, she just put it on her story, and I messaged her to say thanks. And she replied. I was like,
Oh yeah, do you follow her?
I follow her. Yeah. So talk to me.
Oh, speaking of beautiful ladies, see Thames.
Bro, I was gonna. Bro, Thames
Thames is paying from.
Thames is Temin. Terms and conditions.
Someone said whiskey didn't with the terms and conditions when they tried to lift her up.
He did not.
Nah, bro. The fact that this has been a good year for Thames musically,
very good.
But then I don't know.
It's been phenomenal.
It is.
But she's had. Do you know what? She's had a viral moment like we've just had.
Yeah.
The music version.
No, she had a feature with Wizkid, Drake, Justin Bieber.
You know, but it's only one song that's popped.
No, but she had the feature with them 3 people.
Thames.
In 1 year.
Thames, that was Luku baby.
Luku baby.
Do you know what's bad? Yeah? It's like I feel like everyone's now noticing her beauty. But you know what?
Only now.
Well, me anyways.
No, because the only time I saw was like maybe a month ago.
Oh, you
when she was, I've never seen her face. Oh, well, I've seen her, but I haven't seen her like perform.
She wasn't. Yeah, she's only been visible the last few months.
Yeah. I've listened to her since Luku baby.
Yeah, I've known her since then.
I've known her music.
Yeah.
Seen her.
I've seen her music video from back then. Innit?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and not like I didn't think she was rotten or anything. But, no. But there's a glow. There's a glow.
See, let me tell you something.
I think it's money. It's money.
It's money. I don't like that. It's money.
It's money.
There's a glow that you can only achieve through
money.
Through heavy. When your pocket is heavy, biggy.
It's money. Remember that thing we bought in Cyprus, them creams and stuff.
Yeah. She's probably using them bears.
Money. Like I can only buy that one once.
You got checked, didn't it?
Bro, I still have it.
What creams was it?
She just overpriced us. This woman. It was like
exfoliating like scrub on your body, and then that was like 75 quid.
Yeah.
You paid for that, that's why.
No, but and then she said, I'll do half price for you. No half price, discount. Say 50. Also now shouted, I said,
50 euro.
You know when black people get discounts?
When I was in Morocco, when I went to the market, I felt so comfortable. The first day I got shagged, I won't lie to you.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you what I bought and how much I paid for it. I'm not going to say it to you because you will literally laugh at me.
Yeah.
But it was the pressure of this guy. The next day I went there,
That man know how to pressure, man.
Nah, but you see, but that's
so
when you realize that, like, you just when you realize that, like, I don't care whether, like, I'll walk away from you and not buy this thing.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's when you know.
That-
You get what I'm saying? But you see that day, yeah, it was one. You know what, yeah? I called my missus, yeah. She, you know, your girlfriend will give you the biggest reality check.
Yeah.
I called. I goes. The boys are buying this cream. It's like the woman is doing it like.
Oh, you guys went together at the time?
No, we went. All the girls were at home. All the boys went shopping.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, yes, like they're giving off for €25. This one is like €50. She goes, okay. When she did, bro, I said, why am I even calling this girl for cream?
bro.
I said, I don't need cream. I don't need cream.
I don't need
I
this.
have my own at home.
Do you know what sold it to me? This is what sold it to me.
When she rubbed it off,
When she rubbed it on my hand, yeah. And then all she did was just wipe off, and I could see the dirt coming off.
Yeah.
Not knowing that me, I have, you know what they call concon.
yeah.
I have that at home. It does the same job. It does the same job.
Nah, she sold it. You know, like John Marker is the very good, like
Good salespeople,
Bro,
yeah.
she said, bring your hand. Okay, see this. And everyone, she was rubbing
Nah,
the dirt off. Everyone was like, rah, okay.
She made at least four bills that day.
That day, off of the boys, and what was happening was the boys were like, if you're getting it, then
I'll
I'll
get it.
get it. Do you know what I mean?
Fam, I remember I was going to this place. I bought a little side bag. This fella charged me, said 500 dirham,
What's that in euros?
50 quid.
Are you serious for a side bag?
I said, I'm not giving you more than 200.
Yeah, and you just come.
And he goes, okay, brother, come on, brother.
yeah.
You meet me halfway, 450.
Yeah.
I said 200.
Straight. You
Me,
drop
no,
it.
brother, 380.
Yeah,
200.
you drop it.
And then after that, he was flexing. I said, I'm gone. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll find some. I was like, I saw this for cheaper. I'll go buy it there.
Yeah.
He goes, okay, bro. I said, 180 now.
Stop.
And he gave it to you.
What that happened recently as well. I can't remember where it was. Someone was just kept dropping the price, and actually because they dropped the price, I was like, yeah. I think it was. I don't know where it was. Was it like a phone charge? I don't know what it was. Maybe a phone charge or something like that. They kept dropping the price, and I was like, okay, if you're dropping the price, that means this thing's not real.
Something's wrong with
So
it.
yeah, I said please. I said thank you very much. they get so rude when you reject them.
Honestly.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
they get so
fam,
rude.
They get so rude. They hate it. They
Hate it,
hate
but-
it.
Bro,
hate.
what did you just think about that? Obviously, we went to UK to shoot a bit of content with some UK content creators. Yeah, what did you think about that whole trip in general? Like from the shooting with them guys and from just even the vibe. Because one thing, obviously, we were talking about just there. Like one thing that, and I don't know how you haven't clocked it, but peaceful,
Yeah.
What
the trip,
Oh yeah.
peaceful, peace.
Fam.
When you don't seek trouble, you don't find trouble.
You know, bro,
Trouble doesn't find you.
that's why you made a mistake. You won't seek the trouble, but when you're on holiday with a group of people, the trouble will find you, Sha.
Yeah, no, usually.
Like most times when I'm on holiday, yeah, I can see something is off, but I don't let it affect me.
Yeah, no.
I
Same.
don't.
I'm
the same.
exact.
I'm
I'm
the
exact
exact same.
same.
I'm the exact same.
But like, it's good when there isn't trouble.
Oh yeah, true.
you know what I mean?
Where is everybody's
Yeah,
vibing?
if
together.
you're pissed off on a trip, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm the type of person that is not gonna stop. I paid money. I paid.
No, Dave, I'll ask you once. Ask you
okay?
twice again. If he's still okay, piss off. Let me enjoy myself because I didn't pay money
I
to
paid
do
money to
something.
enjoy myself. I paid cash dollar to go on jet ski and smile. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Take Instagram photo.
Yeah, I came out to enjoy myself, and I actually saw a tweet recently like, if you're bad vibes on a holiday, there's something wrong with you. Like, but there is. But there is.
Literally.
Imagine you paid to enjoy
It's not
yourself.
even
But
that. It's just there's so many elements. You are not in your country.
yeah,
In this moment in time, there's nothing to worry about.
yeah.
Your focus is
Forget
eating
your
good
worries.
food and enjoy
And
yourself.
take nice
And
pics.
take nice picture
Abi.
and just see things you have never seen before.
Abi.
And you see bad vibes.
Be alright.
What is wrong with
You're
you?
ruining your face. I will beat you.
Where's the belt? Bring me the belt.
I'll
I'll deal with you. I'll deal with you.
No, it's so annoying.
I will
man.
deal with you.
No, but it was good vibes, man. Even from the start to the finish, like
I think the one thing I like though is cause of Ireland and how like small we are in general.
yeah,
And by small, I'm like everything in the UK looks a lot bigger than it looks larger than life to a certain degree, right? So when we're going over there, we're meeting all these people that do all these cool things or whatever, and they're like, "Yeah, come to the Airbnb," and they're like, "Yeah, sure,
calm, yeah, it'd be grand, yeah.
Come,
Tommy, that's what I wanted to touch on. They were so humble, so calm.
It was
Yeah, but then there's
So
some
calm,
man
so
here.
calm.
There's some man here.
I'll be acting up. What what? Like, oh, it pissed me off when I saw it.
And then
Because who came to show? Man, just came to first. She was calm. So good to talk to. There was J Squared or so. Calm, level-headed people. Most London 2 came to level-headed. 90s baby, level-headed. Then somebody from here that was to come and say, hey, I'm a big man. Shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth.
No, it's not having it. It's not having it this week.
It's so annoying. No, it's so annoying.
I get it though.
What you get? Like what you get from here?
No, I get why he's pissed off.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, I'm letting him have his moments right now. I'm letting him have his moments.
Just be humble, man.
100.
Like, fam, you live 15 minutes away from me. Calm down. We are going to see McDonald's after. Relax.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Like, relax.
Humble, man.
And that's my vibe. Like when I see, like, obviously there's some people that, like, because we have, okay, if someone has like 100K followers out here, you know, the idea maybe is like, oh, they probably are going to be stuck up, or they're going to be, do you know what I mean? Somehow. But you see people out there, like, and I'm not, again, we're not speaking for all of UK.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is
some, but the ones that we met.
Yeah,
there's a few people that I'm sure that you meet that will have that big head about them.
And it's even the same here. Like, there's people with big following that are humble as well. But just that's.
There was the one person that has 2K and it's like, he's moving mad. Like, yo, bro.
Is that specific? What? Is that specific?
At the time, he had 2K anyways. But you know, the ones like, it's like, yo, relax, guy. Cool off.
Yeah, calm down.
Do you know what I mean? Like, cool off. Everyone's. And do you know what the thing? Everyone's grinding. Everyone's trying to make it. Everyone's trying to, you know.
Everyone's working.
Do you know what I mean? So let's all be cool here. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what? Actually, you know when people say we work hard on the podcast, it doesn't feel like that.
Yeah, no, because we enjoy what we do.
I promise you, it doesn't feel like.
We enjoy what we do. Yeah.
I'm just like, and that's why sometimes the attention is a bit like. It's a strange thing to comprehend because I'm like, yeah, like I promise you that moment we had with the blonde bobs,
vibes.
We're just,
vibes, yeah.
Bro, we have the same exact moments off camera all the time.
Yeah.
So
even some wilder moments off camera.
Off camera,
can't be on camera.
Yeah. 90% of our off camera conversations cannot be recorded.
100%.
Like if I see anyone whip out a phone, you'll put that off.
Unmute it. No, I remember I was recording in the Caribbean.
I remember.
Everyone was like,
recording where?
I was recording just like when we were eating food.
It was a Jamaican restaurant.
Mute it.
Fam, because the content. The content.
That will ruin us. Like this.
You ruin our brand, you know what I mean?
In a second. But yeah, no, it was good. You know, the day you man went back early in it, and then the day you're supposed to go back. Yeah. And then the next day flipping. We were trying to get an Airbnb, yeah.
Yeah, you man couldn't.
Wait, what's the have we got our money back?
No, we haven't got our money back.
Yeah. So we were back because we were able to do COVID tests on Sunday night. But you man weren't.
You were able to do COVID tests on Sunday night somehow.
Yeah, somehow. But you man weren't. Hey, we did it.
I'm a snitch.
Hey.
Wait, did you get swabbed? You got swabbed, yeah?
Yeah, the nose and throat, bro.
With the close privacy. What?
Yeah. Hey.
So, obviously, we stayed the day extra, yeah. And then
that day extra pissed me off. So I won't lie.
No, I know. I promise you, if you man were there without your girls, we would have all got on that plane.
100%.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
100%. Definitely.
No, it was. Do you know what? It was like, okay, obviously, there wasn't confidence.
Bro, no, do you know what? Sorry. There was a moment where I knew Lou was pissed,
bro.
You know, we finished the episode with Nice Baby.
Yeah.
We now start having a conversation
about let's go home.
Yeah. No, about like not even that, about like what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Lou just sat there like this.
Oh yeah.
And didn't say a word for like half an hour.
He was in the corner, bro.
I said no. I was like, this guy is fuming,
bro.
And then, the taxis came. Yeah. And Lou just said, "Yeah, you man go. I'm just gonna, you man just go. Yeah, I'm
gonna gather my thoughts, bro.
Because I needed a moment,
bro.
It was so funny.
It was mad because like then we're trying to get an Airbnb to stay an extra day, yeah. And so, yeah. Find Airbnb quick. Everyone send this amount quickly, no stress.
Yeah.
Booked, and the thing said non-refundable. Do you know what I mean? So I was thinking, yeah, it should be calm in it. O2, I'm gonna call it out. O2 flipping, O2 apartments, O2 arena apartments.
Yeah. Scammers.
Yeah.
So I think I was talking to a girl and she said, so you booked it.
We booked it and then
they accepted and it's non-refundable. I didn't know.
Took our money and then said
they forgot to put deposit. It was like £500,
750
for deposit.
For deposit, bro. The Airbnb was cheaper than the deposit. Okay, so we've gone
and they will find a reason to not give you that money back,
bro. We've booked it and then they sent a WhatsApp message or an email, whatever it is, that everyone has to be 25. Everybody that's coming to this place needs to be 25, right? And so then we send in flipping and this is not on the policy or anything. So you send in all the documents, wherever it is. They say, yeah, sorry, we can't accommodate you guys because not everyone's 25. Yeah, okay, cool. Do you know what? There's 3 of us that are 25. One is not 25. Is there anything you could do? Give us a call in an hour. We'll see what we could do. Call in an hour. Nobody's answering the phone yet, bro. What happened was, we found somebody else. We found somewhere else.
George's
hotel. A nice hotel, yeah. And then we're calling these man to get our refund.
Air.
Always.
Just get on. No, honestly, get onto Airbnb for that. You don't need to speak to anyone.
No, it was booking.com.
Yeah, get onto booking.com. They'll sort that out.
Yeah.
Because the issue is if the
750.
if the policy isn't listed on the yoke and they introduce new things after, that's
exactly what they did.
That's a massive scam.
The whole point of using booking.com or Airbnb is for the protection of yourself and also for the business as well. You get me? Why are you introducing other policies?
I didn't know about that.
And then the thing is, we read the reviews. They said the same thing.
Yeah, everyone.
Nearly 90% was bad
reviews.
Really?
Yeah. How, bro? Imagine you're booking something, booking an apartment, and they say, yeah, do you know what? After you've paid the money and it's non-refundable, you have to be 50 to come in here. You know what I mean? Like, it's mad.
That's the thing I hate about this specific, like 2 meters as well. Where did they come from? 25 and over. What about 24 and 9 months? What about them? What about them? I think 25.
Well, I'm like, they're not 25, so
stupid, man.
Mad, like, nah, that was.
And that's 750 deposit. That's crazy.
Imagine.
It's not even a 5-star hotel, or like.
Was there a hotel or apartment?
Apartment. 750. What's in that apartment?
People are saying on the reviews the curtains are falling down. I'm paying 750 for that.
Yeah.
Stop that. And pictures are deceiving. Oh my god, bro, this place look like 5-star, new, modern.
Fam,
nah.
When the man take that picture and put it on Photoshop, yeah,
bro.
Long day.
Editing skills. I was like, what? Nah. No, that thing.
Like, do you know, it's like, how many places have you booked and you are happy what it look like?
Not enough, Tommy, not enough.
Yeah, in comparison to pictures. It's normal, right?
Yeah, for me, like, obviously, pictures, I know, I get it. Pictures are always going to, even the McDonald's, pictures are going to look better. The burger looks better than you flipping
but,
get.
You know,
but I mean?
I think it's different when it comes to, like, a property.
No, in general. Because it should be different. Deeper. I can stand in the corner there and make this room look massive.
Yeah.
Very true.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So like you're gonna have some sort of, it's not gonna be perfect the way you want it. Do you know what I mean? And I think you should also know with the amount of money you're paying.
Yeah.
Do you know, like we paid for a space in Cyprus. We got what we paid for.
Yeah, I was just thinking that's the only place that actually looked like
what
we
paid for. With the place we booked as well, we got what we paid for. Yeah, 100%.
And in a good way. When you know you want to go cheap, you know what you're gonna get.
Yeah,
go cheap.
Don't be surprised.
You're running a risk.
Yeah,
you're running a big
Don't
risk.
be surprised if you pay for a cheap place and the curtains are falling down.
Our Airbnb in Morocco had a woman living in the house.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was like a hotel.
Oh, really?
She came and changed the sheets like twice.
Oh, really?
So like we'd use the sheets for 2 days and it'd be changed.
Oh,
she like a cleaner.
Yeah. Change the sheets, clean.
Okay.
Bro, we'd cook and stuff. And we're Nigerians. We're not gonna leave the place in a heap.
Yeah.
Just cause like home training, basically. But like she'd still come and clean up after us. Like so we'd go to bed, come down. Yeah. Place is like it looks like we just came into the Airbnb for the first time.
That
was good. It was sick.
That was a good life to live.
It was sick.
That was a good.
It was really good. It was really good.
That's mad. That's mad. I like especially hotels now. You see, if I'm going to a hotel now, I'll go for the executive, the big one. That space. They want.
There's a few hotels like maybe where is it again? Is it Donegal? Them
those 5 ones, bro, making sense.
Do you know? I think in Ireland in general, a lot of the hotels in Dublin don't.
Bro, they don't boss.
They don't boss.
Especially if you are staying in town.
Yeah, they don't boss.
You're just gonna get a standard room. Go to the countryside.
Bro, the countryside have the best hotels, bro. And you look, bro, I was in one hotel in Atai, bro. Llama. Have you seen llama?
No, but it was there.
I said llama.
You know llama now?
Yeah, llama.
On the road. Abi.
You're in the garden of video.
That was a good vibe. I came out, my tire was even burst. I was smiling. The llama. No.
Yeah, hotels in Dublin and the price of things. Oh man,
ridiculous. But you know, the one thing I actually really love these days. Do you know the older you get, the more you start caring about different things. I care about service now.
Service is really good.
Service, yeah. When like, say you go to nice places and the service is like brilliant. You know what? Thank you for caring about me.
It makes the food. It makes the food taste nicer.
In the airport, that woman. Oh my days!
What happened?
We were gonna check in our bags, and then we're lining up. So obviously we went to one place to check in our bags, and there were people there to check in for us. And
someone was before us and got
they checked them in. Then we were next, so we went up to the top, but we were standing there for like what? 5 minutes?
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
She's probably still sitting at the computer, walking around.
We looked each other in the eye. I was like, "What's up here? What's like?"
There's one time she sat down. She chilled like this, made eye contact briefly, and looked away. I was like, "Wait, is this person? Is she setting up the laptop to get ready for?"
Is the computer booting up?
I even thought she was switching shifts.
Yeah.
There's no until we asked her that. Can we check in our bags? I said, "Oh, this place is closed."
Bro, we were like, you saw us stand. It's not like she came in and saw us for like a minute. She saw us for 7 minutes, and she saw us and watched us.
Told me, and she was one of our own.
One of our own.
One of our own.
Stayed at us, and bro, we were like.
I feel like
I was so pissed off.
Just say, guys, we're not open.
Sometimes the bad attitude you get from our own is bad.
It's bad.
It's even worse, to be honest.
Bro.
It's even worse because I know you know why this is bad,
bro.
You're aware of why this is bad.
It upsets me when it's bad service. Do you know what I mean? But then
I remember, like, you know, when it comes to Ryanair, I wish Aer Lingus flew to everywhere Ryanair does, because I don't think they do.
They don't. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah.
Like, I really want to stop using Ryanair.
I said it to the guys. I said, "Yo, next ship, let's just try. Let's firm it. Let's go Aer Lingus, bro." Because this Ryanair,
Ryanair, they're like. Oh,
for that $12.99, bro. I was going to
Amsterdam last year. Yeah, no issues at all. I paid for my priority, so you have one. You know, it's actually one carry-on bag. One carry-on bag. I want backpack. Yeah, and obviously, remember my hair was grey at the time.
Yeah.
So
Cisco.
Attention.
Anyway, see, there's one thing with me, that I've always noticed. I get attention that I don't want all the time. I'm very obvious. You see me walking, you know, it's
a tall black man.
So I always get unwanted attention. So I was getting onto the plane, and you know when the queue, the plane was packed, so the queue was long.
Yeah.
Fella just points at me, goes, "You see you? Yeah. That bag's not getting on. It's too big.
Stop."
But the same backpack. Was the
plane packed? Yeah.
Yeah, plane was packed. Yeah. It's too big. You can't take that on with you.
Stop.
And I was looking at people beside me,
with bags,
behind me, in front of me. You know them hiking bags?
Yeah,
man. Big ones.
Yeah, no.
This person was taking that. They took a hiking bag on and a carry-on luggage on 4 wheels.
Yeah.
This fella didn't say anything to him. He goes, "No, you see you're going to pay for that."
Bro, you saw how many bags I was holding?
Yeah.
I was holding one big bag, side bag. Yeah.
And I thought, you're going to pay €55 at the gate at that day.
Nah, I would snap. But there's nothing you can do. You must pay that €55.
Because he had it out for me. I promise you.
Bro, do you know if that was...
Because, he said, you're not getting on unless you pay for the bag.
Do you know if it was €100, you still pay for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just because they know that you're at the gates. You're not turning back.
But what if you don't have the money to pay for it now?
There, then.
You're not getting on.
My bro's going to rev me in a sec. Just give me a sec.
Tell the plane to wait.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes. My bro's going to rev me.
Fam. I was so pissed that day. And that shit always happens to me. Oh, it's like, that bag's too big. No, it's not. I literally came on here with it.
Bro, have you tried Has you been on a plane? Anyways, have you been on a plane? Yeah, where we came back and there was Storm Barra or something in Dublin or wherever it is. Yeah. No, but on our way home.
How bad was the flight?
No, the flight was
don't. when we're going to the Stansted itself.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
This fella was
you know what happened, yeah? So we got out of the hotel. Yeah. We had to drop a passport up. So we get the bus.
Oh, you had a okay.
Yeah, so we get the bus to flipping Golders Green, right? So like, bro, we're thinking, okay, if we get the bus there, we'll get the National Express or whatever to the airport. Time wasn't making sense, so we said,
let's get a taxi straight.
And it was like what, 90 something quid.
95.
Bro, that decision itself. Bro, you know, the girls are looking at you. The girls are looking at you like it's 97 euros.
Pay up.
And it's 97 great British pounds.
I'm looking.
That's like 120 quid.
I look at Snow. Snow kept looking straight. Snow kept looking.
Like, nigga, don't look at me, nigga. Don't look at me, nigga.
So this the extra day.
So like, obviously, you cough off that money.
No, that's why me and Mr. said we're going, because I'm like,
that extra day.
That extra day.
That extra day, you probably what you spent in the extra day was probably what I spent during the whole trip.
Yeah,
bro.
It maybe more.
It was ridiculous. The extra day was actually mad.
Yeah,
it was mad.
Because new flights,
bro,
you have to check in the bag again,
bro.
Transport it.
Stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. We flip it. we paid that 97 euros. So this guy comes in, this Uber driver, he's more like. His energy is already.
No, from the time I saw him, I knew there was something wrong with this guy.
Wrong.
Something's off.
So we say Stratford. He goes, yeah. He turned around. Said, I get you there 55 minutes. Right. So he's moving. And then,
so you went to Stratford first?
No, sorry.
No, Stansted.
Okay.
So then he said we get onto the motorway anyways.
Yeah. M50.
Bro, this guy begins to doze off. And he starts doing this. And they say, airport!
He's waking himself up.
All of us in the car.
He was off.
Began to pray.
I said, Jesus.
Loudest goes like, Jesus!
This guy went into the spirit.
I was in the spirit realm, bro.
Speaking in tongues.
I was in the spirit realm. Bro, I think a truck was trying to go into his lane.
Yeah. The guy, he put his leg on it.
He didn't want the truck to go into his lane.
Which I get though.
Snow's girl was saying, Jesus!
Because the truck was literally turning.
So the truck was going into
the guy I went like this. Okay,
bro,
this is it.
Bro, I was thinking, this is my last moments. Like, I know we had a great weekend, but come on, God. This is my last moments, bro.
I'm kind of that guy.
Yeah,
I don't like. I hate when trucks are get in front of me.
Yeah,
okay. You lose visibility.
But
I'd allow the truck to get in and then I'd overtake. I'm not going to fight with you.
You don't fight with a truck.
Imagine that truck was trying to be stubborn now.
Because the issue with trucks is I remember I was watching a video. I watch weird things on YouTube.
Guy, No, I probably watch weird things.
Yeah, there's a YouTube page called Tesla Cam. Wham bam Tesla Cam. So they just
you're
I've seen it watching before. It's actually interesting. It's interesting.
What they do is like
it's interesting.
A lot of people just saying, Tesla use cameras all around.
Yeah.
So they catch the craziest accidents.
Oh yeah.
Or they're involved in the craziest accidents. Yeah. So there was this. So I was watching one of those videos, and this trucker just literally said, "Listen, if you want to fight with me on the road, you can."
Yeah.
But the weights that I am shifting while I'm driving this truck will crush your car.
You're in trouble.
So cut in front of me. I'm not going to press my brakes.
You're in trouble.
But I will crush you.
Damn.
When I heard that, I said, "Oh yes."
Different,
I'm lifting hundreds of tons.
There was a time I was driving now. I was trying to get what was it again? I think I went in front of a truck too quick.
Yeah.
And then he pressed his horn. Their horn is loud. It's loud. I was shook. Then me, I now went in front. He went past me, and then I now pressed my horn. It was like a little puppy.
Bro, I'm so humble on the roads. I'm humble, bro. I'm so humble on that guy. Because when I've seen some videos and said, you know what? It's not going to be me. It's never going to be me. If you want to go in front of me, go in front of me. I don't even have road rage. Do you know what I mean?
I kind of do.
Bro,
I do.
But when I start driving fully in a great space that I'm supposed to, you understand what I'm talking about, right? have road rage.
Yeah. I have no, bro. I have bad road rage. No. Mine isn't bad. It just I get, bro.
You're not the type. You're not the type that gets out. You won't get out of the car. Would you?
No, I'm no.
It depends.
Smiley get out of the car.
Smiley.
I'm be hitting your bump. Like
you don't know the kind of person you run into one day.
I said it to him. I said, bro, one person's gonna say,
you don't know.
all right, I'll step out. What's that? And I'll show you.
You want to be mad?
I'll rock your jaw.
Madder than you.
No, fam. You know, it's the one that pisses me off the most. Yeah. So we're on a road. We're on a road that says 100 kilometers an hour.
How many?
100 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
You're on the M50. It's not that busy, so there's a lot of lanes for you to,
Yeah.
Four lanes on the M50. Four.
Yeah.
Grand. You can choose whichever one you want.
Yeah.
You see me doing 100. You went on the fast lane and came in front of me. I am now doing 80. Why?
You want to slow me?
Why?
And it's those days you're in a rush as well,
No, like why are you doing that?
Yeah.
And them people as well that think overtaking is like I'm trying to step on your destiny. You're going too slow for me.
Yeah.
I don't want to go 80. I want to go 100. So I'm going to overtake you.
I'm humble on that.
And then sometimes when you try to overtake them, that's when they'll go faster.
They'll start going faster.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy. When you're trying to overtake me, I was like, it's just rude. I just think it's rude.
Why is it rude? That makes no sense.
But boys, it depends on the kind of car that wants to. If it's an Audi, fair enough.
Overtake me.
Mercedes,
you have the horsepower too.
But now it's a Opel something that you want to overtake me.
That's right.
Come on, bro. No.
I'm 2 liters.
I don't care. Because for me, the logic makes no sense. Listen, you can do 80 kilometers an hour. That's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
Why are you in my way when I want to do 100?
Bro, let's see what on this thing, yeah. And so everyone's praying. Everyone's in the spirit. Everyone's awake. Do you know what I mean? I slept off as well, did I? But it was one of those ones that okay. We finally got, and then every time he would almost sleep off again or whatever, he would just say Stratford. Stansted. I was like, what's wrong with this dude? Like, I was really concerned
because it was not like you were like dozing off. And this guy was like this, like doing like this,
and then
for like a good maybe 5-10 seconds. He was sleeping.
That's an accident,
bro.
That's like 5-10 seconds.
Very, very heavy.
2 seconds is an accident.
Bro, the second we got out, we were all happy to get out, and then we got on the plane. Do you know what I was going to say about the plane, right? Because it was stormy coming back to Dublin, right?
Dublin,
that does something to your balls, no boys.
What? Wait, what?
The way the plane.
No, wait, tell me. Wait.
No, explain. Elaborate.
So the plane was trying to land.
Yeah.
But it couldn't land straight. It was lowering its whatever it is.
That's how it usually does.
Velocity. It was lowering its
wheels.
It's aviatory.
Yeah. Density.
It was going lower.
Yeah. So lowering the altitude.
Altitude.
Thank you so much, Tommy. It was low the altitude, and bro, so obviously he's going levels. But you see, it's like this. You see when it was like it would suddenly go down.
Yeah,
bro, it's like
my balls were up.
I get what you mean.
And then the missus was asking, like, "Are you okay?" I goes, "Nah, I just need to pee." I don't. That thing was affecting my balls, bro.
Yeah.
I no, it's not my balls. It affects my stomach.
Oh yeah,
it's my stomach.
It's not when you're in the car and it goes like a steep hill.
Yeah, and then it's like your body wants to stay up, but the car is going down.
Okay.
It was affecting, bro.
But your balls, though.
I'm holding like this.
Nah, that's different.
I promise you. I think Ryanair pilots. All of those pilots are the pilots that dropped out of school.
No, Tommy, I've been saying
they were raised in Abuja.
It's a competition about who can land the
roughest. They have a scoreboard. I promise you, them man did not complete pilot.
They have a scoreboard.
They didn't. Do you know what? Ryanair hire all the pilots that all the other companies don't want.
Bro.
But because the way they we were asleep. I think on the way up here. So as the plane was going in, I looked out the window and said, "We're going too fast."
Even you as a pilot, you know we're going too fast.
I looked out the window. I said, "We're going too fast."
Oh my god,
fam! we landed like this,
Yeah.
I had to put mine in the photo.
Yeah, those ones are heavy. Those are
I was just like, everyone in my row,
Do you ever see those ones? But when they land, your ass just clench.
No, when they land now.
Why are you doing basketball with the plane?
Oh, heavy landing. I said, planes are different, man.
No, but the first time I flew, I was shook. I won't lie.
Yeah.
I was shook.
Flying is kind of scary.
How can I be in the air like
in a metal tube?
Like
man's deep
how?
flying. Oh my god.
Planes are very fascinating.
Yeah. No, it's heavy. You know, bro. Obviously, one of my guys got COVID. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, he has the vaccine. Yeah, I'm not an anti-vaxxer. I don't really care for pro-vaccine either. Yeah, but it's like
he's vaccinated.
Yeah, he's vaccinated, and it was down bad.
I had a few days, so when I got vaccinated, there was a few days where I was just like, ugh, not feeling the best.
The vaccine just meant it's not like you're immune to it anymore. It's just like maybe either for you to catch it.
Yeah, no, the vaccine makes the symptoms are not deadly.
It's not
or reduces
the effect of it.
Yeah,
so you can still catch it.
Yeah, but then there's like, okay, because you know what? I know some people obviously like got the vaccine to go clubbing or to travel and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like, but then you can still catch this thing and spread it.
And even that vaccine was for the last
version.
There's a new season now.
It's not for the Omarion variant.
There's a new season. No, the one I was Omiero.
The Omiero variant.
There's a new one about now.
I just think it's mad. You know what I mean? Like, cause like I was saying, like, listen, if anyone gets the vaccine, I'm not against that. If anyone doesn't get the vaccine, again, I'm not against, because I feel like choice is the most important thing here.
Yeah, I agree.
But they're not giving us a choice.
But I know. But the issue though is, there's certain people here that are stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't want to get the vaccine. You don't want to do any COVID tests. And you don't want lockdown.
Yeah, well.
So what do you want?
Well, no, okay. I agree. I'm the type of person, like, see the way I had to pay for my PCR test. Yeah. It's me. It's not. I didn't call any of you to say, boys, spot me €20.
Yeah.
I knew that. I knew that €80 was for me to spend. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm. Yeah. I know. And that's like. Do you know what? It's not a choice that you may have made, but it's a choice I'm making.
Which is fine.
And I'm not shouting about, I have to pay for PCR.
The problem is the people that shout about it.
Yeah.
You've made that decision, though.
That's what I'm saying. You see with the lockdown as well.
Yeah.
I swear 90% of the Irish population of adults are vaccinated.
Yeah.
So
why are we going back in?
It doesn't make sense for the people that are vaccinated to go back into lockdown. But it isn't also because of the people that are not vaccinated.
They're doing a thing in what country is it? Was it New Zealand or... Yeah, New Zealand, that the unvaccinated are going into lockdown. But the vaccinated, they can go about.
I love it.
I thought that was what the vaccine was for.
Yeah, that's the whole...
Like, to send everyone back into lockdown, I think it's...
That should have been the point of the vaccine passports.
Yeah.
Even that, like, it's not even... It's useless. No one checks that.
No one checks... Oh, the vaccine passports?
No. Fam, like, are you vaccinated? Yeah, all right, go sit down.
Yeah.
No, but there was once I went to Alfie's with my girl, yeah. They denied us entry. I was so pissed off.
You didn't have the vaccine at that time?
No, we had the vaccine, but we didn't have proof.
Oh, the digital...
Pissed me off. Yeah, ID. Pissed me off.
Damn.
I cursed for that day. We weren't leaving. I cursed because we had to go eat and flipping. What was it?
Charlie's.
Probably one dead restaurant. Because I wanted cocktails. I wanted strawberry that thing. That's what I wanted. Nah, I was so pissed off.
Yeah.
But you see in UK, they had the party.
Yeah. Them man are Nigerians.
I'm starting to think UK and US, they're on par now.
Yeah, man.
They're on par.
Boris is a joke.
Yeah, but like, are you surprised though? Like, they're just stupid enough to not cover her up well.
Yeah.
Did you get what I'm trying to say?
Do you know what? Everyone's winging it. This whole world's a vibe.
Everyone is winging it.
No one has it together, bro.
Like,
everyone's winging it.
Who came up with the concept of government?
No, come on, bro. We're not gonna go that far back.
No, who came up with all these rules?
The both of you can talk.
I'm not gonna go.
Who came up with, okay, I committed a crime, I have to do so amount of years in prison?
Law, innit? Yeah. Law and what?
Law and them, man.
Order. Why is there order?
Because without order, it's chaotic, bro.
But look at the people leading us. Are we not still in chaos?
Are
we not still in chaos?
I hear it, but bro, it's better than if you got angry at me, you could kill me.
I want a world where it's like The Purge. Have you watched The Purge?
Yeah, I have.
I want that. I actually want that.
Yeah, are you saved?
What?
Are you saved?
Sometimes. And it would just be like the survival of the fittest. Whoever makes it goes to heaven.
Whoever survives, I mean.
That's what I want. That's what I want. That's why. Because all these politicians, like, they're winging it.
No, definitely. Everyone's winging it. Everyone's winging it. In the government, in what else is there? Police.
What else is there?
In the government and the man there.
And those higher guys, all higher ups, all winging it.
They're just telling us,
you know what,
like I tweeted, we just let a bunch of people in suits tell us what to do, and we also will follow.
Yeah, I'm the follower, definitely.
What's that about, man?
Boys.
I want to rebel, but I want someone else to do it first.
I'll follow. But you need money as well to live, right?
Yes, true. I need a wage. Consistent one as well.
Yeah, bro, you know that one. Nah, it's crazy. Yo,
You know Nigerian parents are really weird, man.
What do you mean?
Remember when I went away, my mom just texted me, greeted the queen for me.
What?
I was just like,
Greet the queen.
I was like, okay.
Man, I think it's just a joke, innit? It's a joke, right?
No, it's a joke, but like, it's just like,
I said, I just want to clarify, it's a joke, yeah?
Because she actually thinks you're going to meet the queen.
I want to make sure your man's not crazy.
Yeah, it was.
But like this, Nigerians, Nigerian parents that would have scenes like that. It's just like, what do you want me to say to that?
I actually saw a tweet this week. It said most people have never seen their mom won. And I haven't.
Oh, that's like
I've only seen
I haven't.
I've only run against my mom once.
You ran against your
Well,
mom.
you
We had
raced?
a race, yeah. I was like,
Wait, what?
yeah,
You raced your
I
mom?
was like 8. I was like 8.
Yeah.
Or 8 or 10.
Well,
or something.
did she smoke you or you smoked her?
I smoked her.
Why would you smoke
Smoked
her? Not imagine, but what? Yeah,
So
I've
you've
never
not
smoked.
If I see my mom, I'll say, hey, slow down, take it easy. Take it easy,
Relax,
please.
relax.
I would run for you. Like, what are you running? No, what would my mom to run for?
Yeah. But like,
Even sometimes I'm driving, right? My mom's going on a walk, and I just find it so strange.
Yeah.
Like, you're walking on the streets, like, what's going on?
but that's the thing, though. It's not good that that's not a normal thing.
Yeah,
That is true.
Health,
yeah,
innit?
yeah.
Yeah, health-wise, just because I was reading a book just about like the whole idea of keeping up your health and living a good life and stuff, and it's just like it's weird that like we don't see like older people being active. Not particularly running, but it is such a normal thing across a lot of Nigerians that I know anyway.
Going for a run. Oh, I see some older enough, like maybe in the 40s, men run.
Yeah,
And I actually see some aunties in the gym sometimes.
Yeah, I've been seeing more.
They're on the stepper or something. Isn't it?
no, I don't. Do you get me?
Okay,
Just like in my wherever my bubble is, I just don't see that.
No, obviously I don't see a lot.
Yeah, and it's more common to hear someone say, "Yeah, my ma run." What?
Oh yeah, but you know what? I put my mom was in the gym once, yeah, and we went on the bike thing, and like she didn't know how to. I was baffled. Like, how do you not know how to use
Cycle.
the cycle? But she never cycled before. Do you know what I mean? So it was like, but I was wondering, like, it's not moving. It's this, her legs couldn't coordinate,
That motion.
Yeah, that motion.
constant motion,
I was like, oh damn, this is mad. So like, it's actually a thing where, you might see them on a treadmill walking, but you probably won't see them do some high intensity.
Lifting weights. What is a weight?
What I weight? I lifted you for 9 months. No, that ones, man.
Oh,
That's brilliant.
God.
Did you might see Dr. Dre divorced?
I love
AF?
that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Straight out of
Heavy.
marriage.
I love
Straight
that.
out of marriage.
He got balloons saying divorce. I
Yeah.
love that.
AF.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Do you see the straight out of Compton the sign?
Yeah.
Like straight out of marriage.
Straight. Do you know what?
I get it, though.
No, the marriage has to be really bad for you to celebrate your divorce.
Of course.
Oh, yeah, of course. She took bare money off him, no?
Too bad.
Of course, you will say straight out of
She
marriage.
fleeced him.
Of course, you will say straight out of marriage.
What did he cheat though as well? Yeah.
Apparently he's cheated, and I think he might have been abusive as well.
Oh yeah.
Not 100% sure.
Because I think that's a
100%
mad
sure.
toxic trait, no? To celebrate divorce.
Well, no, there's.
It depends on what you did.
I've seen divorce party before. That's not the first time.
No, as in like, but man sat there like divorced AF, like. So I mean, like, it's either it was a terrible marriage, but then if he's done a lot of wrong in that marriage, you know what I mean, and he's celebrating, that's a bit of mad behavior right there.
If it was just like she wanted to divorce,
Yeah.
and he was okay, I'm not gonna cry for you anymore.
Yeah.
Straight out of marriage. You know what? I'm Dr. Dre. I can get anyone I want.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it. But okay, say you love your wife now. Of course, you love your wife, and then for some reason it doesn't work out. If it doesn't work out, you're not gonna go off and say divorced AF, right? But if it was a bit of a,
I might.
Nah, you just wouldn't.
If she's the one leaving me.
No. I said it didn't work out.
Or like it's a mutual.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't.
Okay,
I wouldn't.
But if she was like crazy,
she was crazy, 100%.
She was crazy, and like literally, I've gotten my life back.
I would say divorced AFFF. I'm gone.
No, I would say happily and thankfully divorced.
I just want to say I'm grateful to God.
I'll join RCCG dating app. Any mommy peace about.
Any mommy peace about.
But yeah, no, God forbid. I've been seeing. I think I was looking for something on my bookmarks, and I just saw bare like I had bookmarked a lot of stuff about. I don't know, weirdly enough, like divorce. I've seen a lot of divorce, and it was weird, like how many. Obviously, the percentage of people that marry and get divorced is like very, very high. So you know what I mean? And I remember, I don't know if you heard me about. I'm always asking about what's that thing in marriage that makes people. Like that we do not know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like what's that?
Speaking to Josh about it.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? I was like, what's that thing that once you get married, okay, I'm sure for some people the first year is amazing. So for some people the first year is actually terrible.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, but what's that thing that makes you be like? Again, this is all apart from abuse, cheating, terrible stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? But what's that not working out thing? Do you get what I'm trying to say? Because like. I could not work out with my girlfriend at this stage, and then we decide, it's
end it.
There's
no commitment here.
Yeah, but when you're married, it's kind of like, even though this is not working out, and I'm not saying again, personally, I'm against divorce. I never want to do that. But then again, I can understand, like what. But I'm trying to find out what's that not working out thing.
What pushed you to
even though you said for better or for worse, what's that thing that still surpasses that?
Yeah.
Well, there's not cheating.
Do you think a lot of divorce, aside from those situations where cheating, abuse, and all that stuff,
and even the guy being narcissistic, because there's a lot of elements.
Aside from those things that are like there's I guess you have a right to divorce them type of thing. Yeah. Aside from those, do you think people that do divorce are like they quit on themselves on the marriage relationship? They quit on their vows. Is that the idea that you have towards it, or is there? I
don't think you can say that.
Yeah.
Or like, because I'm sure a lot of people try and fix their marriage. I'm sure a lot of people try and fix them because some people may even go as far as doing therapy together.
Yeah.
And even that doesn't work out. So what then?
Like, okay. I would never go and say someone is giving up on you or too easy. Do you get what I'm saying? I'll never say that.
Because it depends on the individual.
Everyone has a threshold. Do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, okay, can we have the argument of or the discussion of, do you think it's okay to stay because of the family?
Like kids?
Even though your marriage isn't working. Because we've seen that a lot from our parents.
Yeah.
Like they stayed because...
It's a very common thing.
You know what I mean? And obviously it has a lot of negatives, but then at the same time...
a lot of positives.
There's some positives that come with it.
The only positive, in my opinion, that comes from it that I can say right now, that I can think of, is proximity to both parents.
Yeah.
And instant access. Which is...
Very important.
Which is extremely important. Yeah. But like, what I feel is a huge negative is your child now has... The idea of marriage is now what you are presented to your child.
100%.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So if you guys were toxic to each other throughout the whole duration of your child's upbringing, you hated each other, and there's a lot of things that can be seen even when nothing's being spoken. Do you get me? If your child is seeing all these things, then this is the idea that your child has of what marriage is.
Yeah.
But I think you could still explain it to the child if two of you are like civil towards each other. Because there's a lot of relationship between a wife and a husband where maybe the wife or the husband is mouthing off to the kids about the it paints the partner in a bad light.
Exactly.
Anyone that does that, like you're still the
that's one thing I rate heavily about my mom is like no matter what my dad is done or do you get what I'm saying? She never made us seeing a bad light. That's why for so long I didn't know
until you're old enough.
Yeah, until I clocked. Wait, why is he? Yeah, do you get what I'm saying? And then I made the decision for myself to either hate him or love him. Do you know what I mean? But she never allowed me.
Yeah, it didn't come from her.
Which I rate heavily. You know what I mean?
It comes down to the parents and explaining it to the kids, or even just the kids themselves figuring it. Because I think you didn't grow up in a 2-parent household, but your idea of marriage is still that marriage can be prosperous.
No, mine is a fantasy.
What do you mean?
Our ideas of marriage, for me anyway, it's a fantasy. I've created a picture of what I want it to be.
Yeah, okay.
And that's what my idea of marriage is.
Okay, yeah. I know what it means. I know what it means, yeah.
How? Like, what do you see it from, like, TV or other people?
You have a direct example. I don't.
Yeah, we don't.
So I had to create my example in my head.
He says a fantasy, but it's not really a fantasy.
Yeah, no, a fantasy has turned into an idea.
Yeah, so like it's not reality. I don't actually have an example.
I would say we have the same idea of maybe not the exact same, but around the same idea of marriage. No.
Yeah, but like there's elements of that you've picked up from direct example. Okay. And there's there's a lot of elements from my idea of what I want marriage to be for me that I've like picked up through conversations I've had with people, hearing people speak about their marriages and just how I'd like to relate with whoever it is that I'm with. Do you get me? Yeah. Like there's no direct example that I'm like, okay, I want this because I can see it happening, I can see it work. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
So are you saying it's a fantasy right now that you're going to make into a reality?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like it's I guess fantasy may be the weird word. It's an idea. It's an idea.
Because like for me, like I'm very, you see, when it comes to like marriage and stuff like that, like I'm now at a space where I do not blame you in your marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, because sorry, before you get there, I was gonna say, like, the thing is with parenting and marriages, like a lot of these conversations can't be had with your kids because it's like your child can't understand these things. Yeah. Until they reach a certain age.
And also sometimes you're still going through it. You know,
you're still going through it. So you actually haven't even processed what you're going through. Do you get me? Yeah. So having this conversation is hard.
But kids can pick up on, like, I don't like energy.
Yeah, they can pick up on that. Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, again, when it comes to like stuff like that, once someone comes to the conclusion of we're gonna separate, we're gonna be divorced. Do you know what I mean? Like before, I used to be like, oh, you're weak, you're not trying. Like, bro, you have to understand a lot of things there. I'm still not. I'm Christian. I'm anti-divorce. You know what I mean? But then I'm not oblivious to the fact that some of these things real life happens to some people. Do you know what I mean? So stuff like that, is like, I understand if you want to stay because of the kids. Although it may not be the greatest thing,
I understand why you did it.
I understand why you did it. Yeah, and if you decided you wanted to leave
because of them,
find your own happiness.
Find your own happiness.
I understand that as well. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I've got to a stage in my life I was like, okay, do you know what? I can't judge you based on your decision anymore because whether it might be a good decision or bad decision, it was something that you couldn't take anymore. Or even if you could have gone further, you just felt you couldn't take it.
Like people are like obviously complex individuals, and like making those types of decisions are so big because of the direct impact to your offspring.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? So I feel it's overly, it's stupid to just be like, oh, you're a coward, or oh, you're stupid for doing. I wouldn't have done that if I was you. It's like you don't know what you would have done for them.
Nobody knows what they'll do until you're in this situation.
Do you get what I'm saying? And like even if you're in a similar situation, it's never going to be the exact same. There are too many contributing factors that like contributed to them making the decisions they made. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Facts,
like it's actually crazy. Like some women have left because, and they will leave because they say I have daughters and I want my daughters to know that they shouldn't stay in a place in a relation that isn't serving them. Makes sense. And some other women's beliefs.
I saw an argument about our generation being too soft, too weak. Not tough skinned enough for relationships.
Handles.
Stuff. Although there could be some level of truth in it, it doesn't mean it's like, okay, so I've seen the older generation stick through stuff that
it's not good.
It's damaging to you. It's actually it's damaging to your well-being, and you're sticking together because of what the church says or what the church may say about you or what people around you may say.
What it looks like on the outside.
Like I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Nigerians are like in bondage with that idea. It's genuine bondage.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I can't do this because they are going to
They're
talk.
gonna talk.
Who is they? You're the one that's going through this shit by yourself.
Yeah,
I won't be there with you.
I know the issues. These people don't even care that you're going through this. You're just a topic of conversation that they're gonna have for 5 minutes, and then you're still going to be living that life.
Yeah.
But you're saying to yourself, what's wrong with you? Like, you don't even like her.
Yeah. You both talk shit about each other.
You don't let. Oh
no, but you know, is them ones where like because a lot of people, because a lot of times we've seen our parents go through stuff that was actually detrimental to their own selves.
That we made decisions.
And the children,
yeah,
the whole
made
family,
decisions. Yeah,
right. And it's like, okay, that's now I don't want to get misconstrued because then people.
Oh, you said that word very quickly and smoothly.
Misconstrued. Yeah, come on, bro.
You flopped on it.
I just came back from London, bro.
From London, I love you.
London, I love you.
London, I love you. Sorry, by the way, we are slagging Wizkid. Whenever we say that. But yeah.
When you look at some of those situations, some people see that as strength, and like that
they stayed and they persevered through.
And some
the hardship,
other people say that I'm strong enough to leave those situations. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to point out where strength is. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's your belief system that determines what you determine as strength.
Sometimes them situations that seems like strength, at some point it just straight up stupidity.
Yeah, 100%.
At some point, that's like, why strength, but at some point you have to.
You've crossed the line.
That's why I don't want to generalize it as strength or stupidity. Do you get what I mean? Because some areas it is actually strength, and some areas is like you're being stupid. And some people is just leaving because you're strong, and some people is leaving because you're weak. Maybe do you get what I'm saying? Like there's a few things where you can't generalize these whole things. Do you get what I'm saying? But like if our generation is saying they this generation is weak because they don't go through the same thing our parents go through. It's like you have a flawed view of what strength is, because strength is not only suffer. You know what I mean? Strength is actually the ability to walk away when things are actually really tough. You know what I mean?
I think the thing with our generation is, I've been thinking about this. So the benefit of the internet is we get to see everything anything that you want to see. Right, so you know, there's probably a point in like our parents' lives or some of these older people that we know. This woman will say to herself, "I have 4 children. If I leave now, who's going to marry me?" Do you get me? But like we are at an age where like we are seeing people that have kids get married together. Yeah, we are seeing families come together because it's possible. Do you get me? We have seen it happen. So for us now, if I'm in something that isn't serving me anymore. And like I don't see it serving me in the future. It's a lot easier for me to leave because I have the information to know that like this does not mean that my life ends here. Right. This doesn't mean that I can't even improve on my life going forward. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like the end of the road. But a lot of our parents' generation, I guess I should say, a lot of them usually see that as like, if I live now with 3 children, who's going to? Or do you get what I'm trying to say?
Because I feel like our parents, they saw marriage as this destination.
Like, it's like the end goal type of thing.
Like I've made it now. Okay, now I can relax.
I'm not going to gym anymore.
But this generation, marriage is just tick on to the next one.
On to the next thing.
On to the next thing. Like some people.
Do you think there is like? Do you feel like we value marriage the same?
No,
this generation.
Definitely not. No, definitely not.
I think there should be more value in marriage.
Yeah, but not as. I don't say not as much.
I know exactly what you're saying.
But like
they over.
Because I still feel people in this generation still value
a lot of us.
Marriage.
It's not. It won't be okay. See, in our parents' generation, it's like
it was a life goal.
Life goal for everybody. Yeah, you got what I'm saying. And
you are less than if you didn't get married.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's the wrong viewpoint on marriage.
On marriage.
No, it is.
Okay.
It is. Because like I was talking to one of my friends and
140412.
I was talking to one of my friends and he was just telling me about like an auntie that he knows, and she's 40. Yeah. No kids, and she's married. But like, and when he said that to me, I didn't think anything of it. Yeah. But then a few minutes after that, like after we had the conversation, I thought to myself, I was like, why did he, why was it important that he described her as an older woman that's single with no kids and she isn't married? Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, why is it such an important thing? What if that's just the decision she made with her life and she's completely happy?
Some people are fine with it. But
I can understand. No, imagine 40, you've been in your career for 15 years, so you're making bread already. You're not spending it on anyone. You're living a great life. I can understand why you wouldn't want to get married.
But like there was this like, okay, you see again in our parents' generation, everyone. The life goal was get married or whatever it is. There was obviously a few people that were more career driven or whatever it is, and also people who just didn't or whatever it is. Yeah, and those were like seen as the minorities. Most people, your goal in life is to get married and have children, have a family. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Especially for a woman, especially. Do you know what I mean? Now obviously things have changed when it's a modern day society. Do you know what I mean? People are getting what they want to get. People are doing what they want to do. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like in that, because marriage has been almost seen in such a negative light, it's now devalued what marriage is to us. Yeah. And I'm not saying to us personally, but to like our generations, kind of like people, okay, we're just having partners. And yeah, anyone could do what they want to do. But I still see a massive value in marriage. Yeah. But it's getting married right.
I think the reason why marriage is probably devalued is because of the previous generations 100%. Sticking through things that they shouldn't have stuck.
It's the same kind. It's kind of the same thing with church as well. Our generation now really don't respect the church
at all.
It's because of how the leaders of the church have made the church out to be to our new generation. Because of how they treated the money, they treated even people when they've been caught doing terrible things. They just brush it under the carpet.
So I heard a story recently as well, and like the person was telling me an experience that they've had, and I was just sitting to myself thinking, what the hell? You know, like you actually experience this in the church.
Yeah,
of all places.
Church is a crazy place, bro. Like I was talking to someone this morning. We were talking about like church. Some churches wanting to work alongside us, yeah. And I was just kind of like, yo, they have to understand, like, not what, like, okay, we do like OC or whatever it is, yeah. Not one church. Up to like we just finished OCX. Not one church, and we've been open since 2018. Not one church has called us, said, "Yo, I think that project you're doing, let's help out. What way can we help you out?"
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's more like they snubbed us or whatever it is. And so now you're asking.
And do you know how wild it is that sorry, I like it's something I've wanted to speak about for a long time. But do you know how wild it is that even that's a sentence that he has to say, like the church snubbed us, Like this gathering of people, Open Circle, is reaching out to a generation of people that you have no access to.
No access.
You have failed. Some churches haven't, but majority of the churches have failed. You're still failing. You're still failing, and you don't even know what to do.
You're still trying, but you're failing.
You're failing. You don't know what to do to fix it.
That's what my problem was, because like the issue was, okay, now we're in positions where, you know, you can see a lot of young people are here. How about the issue that's still coming up to me with is, how can we get them to our church? I'm like, they don't want to go to your church. They're falling out of love with this church thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, and not like they hate church or whatever it is, but it's like the idea that you have brought to them,
the structure
is so warped and everything. Do you know what I mean? And it's so this. You're still trying to get them to come to you, and trying to use me to bring them to you, guys. That's still not good. That's not the thing. You know what I mean?
Some of that. The things in OC, we've built a level of trust that people can come and talk to us about anything at all. In the church, you think people can come talk to us about half the issues that they're facing?
Bro, we hear some madness.
Put your phone down, John. They go and read your book. They don't understand.
They don't understand the complexity of kind of the not only complexity, the kind of the issues with the lives that we live. Do you get me?
Like we're living in different times.
Exactly. You've been 14 before. You're not being 14 with Snapchat.
You've not been 14 with the internet.
When the internet is all-time
you don't understand what that is. Jim, you don't get it. So obviously, also, even to me going like with the internet, I'm just like, like if it's something that bothers me too much, but boys, I would delete it. I log off.
I'm gonna have a day where I properly rant about like churches.
Yeah, we know we need to do it. Yeah, we need to.
And
We need that
again,
episode.
when you talk about churches, like since we're Christians, we believers, like there is an element where it's like, yo, we want a good church. We're not against church, but we're against, abuse of power. Yeah. We're against
culture in the church as well.
Like a lot of the doctrines.
Yeah,
I remember when I had dreads in church, bro.
Yeah,
that experience was horrible.
Oh, you got looked as Lucifer's son,
bro.
Lucifer's right hand.
I'm like, what, fam?
You're telling God, I am
this airing, the trouble it caused me.
Yeah,
it's just like, and the issue is like, with my personality, I just don't care. I promise you. Say everything you want to say under the sun. I'm still going to take it up. I will clean it and I'll put it back inside. I don't care. Yeah, you're not going to sway my mind. It's just like, not to say that, obviously, if you're able to present information, blah, blah, blah. But like, I know the basis of everything you're saying to me. I know where it's coming from.
Yeah,
it's cap. It's all cap.
Thou shalt not shape his bed. Okay.
It's all cap. Everything you're saying to me is cap. So you're not going to change my mind. But I know people that don't have the same like mindset that I have. And that pushes them away from church altogether.
The maddest thing is like, again, if you, you're blocking the camera. You're blocking the camera. Oh.
sorry.
The maddest thing with a lot of this, like the African thing, and again, I'm not even going to narrow it down to Africa, because if you look at America, there's churches like that as well, all over the world,
all over the world.
But the issue with it is because, like, I think if you're not able to learn, you're a problematic person to me, right? If you're not able to look, okay, see, like, I read the Bible a certain way when I was younger. Without context, with no context to the Bible.
Yeah. Just take one verse and
you take one verse and run with it. This is what the Bible says about this. Yo, you know how detrimental that is. One, two. It's like honestly opening a book, reading a page of a book, and telling you exactly what this page is about. That's what this whole book is about. I'm telling you, this is exactly what this whole book is about. But that whole book has context, because you need to read chapter 1 to understand the last chapter. Do you know what I'm saying? But if you don't understand if you don't understand the whole book, and you take one verse, you're going to damage the reputation of that book. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So
the kind of damage has been done.
Serious.
Bro,
it's serious.
There's even some stuff that I'm unlearning, even as I speak now, that even I see, okay, that's wrong, but to get out of my mind, it's basically just, it's not that.
This way.
It's not that.
You've grown up that way.
You've grown up this way.
My thing, if I'm speaking to anybody, I can speak to you if you're able to learn, and you can speak to me if I'm able to learn. Do you know what I'm saying? We need to be able to be like, okay, do you know what? Maybe the way I thought about this was wrong.
Wrong, yeah.
And it doesn't, again, when African parents are telling you your earrings is this, then it's not that they're not pulling out their asses. Yeah. They have a scripture that says something like this. They've been taught this way. It's cultural as well. And they fully believe it. You know what I mean? So you telling them, oh, you don't know what you're saying. It's kind of like insulting their culture. So insulting the deepest part of them. You know what I mean?
Their mentality.
But if you're able to say, do you know what?
Because what you're doing is you're telling them, this thing that I've believed my whole life, this thing that I've lived by my whole life, you are now going to come and tell me it's wrong.
It's wrong.
How dare you?
And how old are you?
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
It's just that whole conversation of grace as well. Remember? It was like, nah, but they're still going to sin. They're still going to do that. But nah, that's not it. That's not it.
You have to read read the scripture in context.
That's not it.
It's big. But so move back to the divorce thing, right? What's your opinion on going back to the ex?